What's the mighty good word, party folk? I am your mile high priest, and I'm up here on the moon's day, up about a mile high. This is your Gemini new moon vibe for the Leo Sun Moon Rising Collective, regardless of whether you have a distinguished, honorable Leo placement in your natal chart. This may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest that you check out your other sign placement readings as well as the collective readings. Leo, what's good? I was getting some messages already. This is your new moon in Gemini vibe. I'm pulling a card from the herbal astrology and three cards from the Hermetic Tarot for the current situation that has been illuminated or that's surrounding this Gemini new moon for you, Leo, the challenge, and the origin or basis. Then three cards from the Astrology Tarot for the past, present, and future tense, and then clarifiers, the rest of the Celtic cross with the Crow Tarot. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate your time, energy. I know Leo and Aquarius are the last signs for the Gemini new moon, and they come at you in a timeless manner as I attempt to become more timely. But I suppose that it is still the new moon week. This moon currently is now in Leo, which means it squares against or with Pluto in Aquarius. So for the fixed signs, this means a lot. And yes, before I get into the cards, I was getting that. So like a Leo Aries person, maybe you or the other person, like a King of Cups, Pisces or Scorpio person. Maybe you two are trying to figure out if you can work together, and it seems good. Like there are things changing, like elementally, earthly, and maybe this just means that the changes that have occurred emotionally within each individual or each person involved each person has processed a lot, and so now this newer version or more self-aware version, more unconditionally loving, forward moving person, both of you are in that realm, or the parties that are involved are in that realm. Otherwise, I would say, like, if there's some sort on another story, if there is a feeling of insecurity stemming from a relationship based in, or maybe it's not based in, so I apologize for saying that. I mean more that maybe when you first met, it was like, again, working through codependency issues, and so now there's a shift, and so both parties are at that like junction, and that is more for like a relationship, or maybe if there is a relationship that has been experiencing issues, or maybe there's been there is a state of figuring out if it will progress, that sort of thing. I think individually each person is progressing, and so now that's showing up in the reality again, in many different ways, positively, or at least you will be able to make a decision coming out of like a stalemate hermit quality. So for Leo risings specifically, and especially, the Pisces kind of vibes are hitting, right? And if you're moon in Leo, you're likely feeling a lot of it. So it could be a spiritual challenge, but I say take it on, because that's your fortune message. Take it on in a loving manner. like longer baths and saltier baths. That's what a Pisces would do. And you're coming to a point where your 12th house, the Cancer house, will be lit up, as I like to say. Right now we're focused on that Gemini house, which is your larger groups, the others, the larger collectives, how you view the perspective that you take when you oversee, and the perspective that you take when you think singularly, versus that perspective, or a collaborative effort, right? It's the Aquarius house, but for you, it's ruled by that Gemini sign. Right now, protection is really advised to take on those types of rituals or rites, apply new knowledge, and move that way. That's your general horoscope message. Your Akashic message, karmic message, budget for something, and day of silence. It's very Piscean. Thank you so much, guys. I just sounded wrong with your archangels, angel spirits, a high slide. Please give us clear divine message. A clear divine message for the Leo Sun and Rising Collective. Thank you so much. Just one card. There we go. Wow, Angel's Death, Trumpet, card number 46. So again, I have to just throw out like the spring months or fall month, which we are ending. So maybe fall month, you will gain more. But actually now you're starting to see that it is possible, because you've changed. So in general, it's just like you're seeing the change, and you're going from, this is a combination of like not knowing, but keeping it quiet, because you still got to clear the space. So that's when you were alchemizing, and that's when things could have gone a little bit erratic, or like people, there may have been a lot of issues recently amongst you, also like earning more, like maybe, like I want to say, satisfy a manifestation that you like. There are things that you've been manifesting all along, and I mentioned the moon. I have Angel's Death, Angel's Trumpet, which is death, and a Pluto, which we were just talking about. Pluto in Aquarius squaring the moon in Leo, currently in Leo. Death is a scorpionic archetype, and also a Aries, also a spring archetype, right? If not a fall. It is the first signs of a, not harvest, but what is fortunate to grow out of demise, right? Maybe you have felt the spiritual like dissolution, and now you come out of that, like you have been guided. Pluto, okay, Mars, right? Oh yeah, Mars is squaring with Pluto as well, because Mars is entering Taurus, if not already in Taurus. Yes, square Pluto today, or I guess today. We're making it. Power struggle, right? But for you, what I see, that the patience has paid off, Leo. I think that you at first may have been frustrated about like wanting to take something on, but not knowing if it's like the right idea. And then maybe too much commotion, like because of the disagreements that you maybe have faced indirectly or directly. Just that energy put you in a, I don't know what to do, state of mind. And we do have breakthrough, Ace of Swords here. Wow, the devil. So it is about work, it's about contracts, it's about knowing that this is not a binding agreement. More so, it's a agreement that two individuals take on in accordance with not only like regulatory, like, you know, the contract, but like you're very spirited. You're not just spiritual. You're also you like want to apply the knowledge, and now you come with even more knowledge. Yeah, there's something about like you've been holding on, you've been waiting for the right moment, and maybe the other person has been waiting for the right moment. Wow, as Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, just once, that's what I was reading, and I guess I flipped them when I pulled them out. I flipped them in reverse, so the challenge is frustrative. Situation being that which I just described, like you're actually ready now. You start to see the like inkling, the glimmers that we talk about out of that demise, but also I think you're really excitable because of the manifestation power that you have assumed that you're running with, which is amazing. But like you're still working out the air. Do you know what I don't know what I mean, but do you know what I mean? It's the air, baby. Like it's a little bit too much Gemini right now. Like there will be a little bit of a shift when Mercury, Venus shift into Cancer, and then we'll soon run into your birthday, Leo, and Mars is now in Taurus. So the air is clear in the air. The air is clear in protection. You've cleared your air, and now the ripples go out. Others clear their air. Others let go. I was so worried because the Capricorn reading was so crazy. Hopefully we didn't lose all subscribers. Leo, thank you for being here. If you like this message, hit the like button. If you know that you're coming out of frustrative challenges, hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. It's frustrating, but the air has got to clear, right? I'm so sorry. I have my horoscope notes all up in the way. I like that came up in reverse though, like Sun in Capricorn. I was just saying this, the Capricorn reading was so intense. And maybe you agree, like since the winter, it's been a little bit intense and you're ready to cut through this crap. Well, like you're being helped by, you're being guided, because you also have become very spiritualized, right? Wow, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. By the way, Six of Swords is hanging out over here from the Wild and Unknown Tarot because it is a signifier card in general for the new moon. And then we have the Leo symbol here. Okay, Two of Wands, Temperance, and Six of Wands being the origin. Oh, but then Three of Wands tries to appear in the Emperor and the Empress and Death. Look, I'm not even kidding. Death, the Empress, Three of Wands, and the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor. I'm so sorry, it's so difficult. The Emperor. And then we have Death, and then we have the Empress, and then we have Three of Wands. So Sun in Aries, right? Venus in Taurus, Venus in Libra. Okay, it's ruler and exaltation. It's very dignified, right? As it processes, and then as order comes to be internally, like besides spiritual order, so that way you act orderly the way that you have determined that to be, right? Like no one's going to like control you at this juncture. Also, yeah, succumb to like fighting, like only fight through protection. You know what I mean? Like protection, rights, and spells and whatnot. Don't fight. Don't create fights or arguments, right? Because you're being kind of guided out of something. Like you're planning. You've been planning for the last 30 days, and now it's coming to fruition, and now it's coming to light. And I think that this comes out of the planning of, so looking back at the year and then looking ahead at the next year. Wow. Okay, wow. Two of Wands, Temperance. Maybe even by because we keep mentioning, right, by November, December, when Sagittarius season hits in December, you'll start seeing like this action. And so it's best to apply knowledge, because Six of Wands is like the most direct, basic action. The most direct and basic definition is like, don't rest on your laurels, don't rest on your experience, like actually apply it. And you do, Leo. So, but this is new for you after coming out of what you've come out of, after not trusting too many folks, because there were hardly any folks to trust, so there's no blame there, right? It's just difficult, it's edgy, it's frustrating. Holy wow, the Tower, okay. And the Four of Rods and the Ace of Pentacles. Aquarian Tarot for past, present, future. Goddess, slice the sun, God, Mercury, Archangels. Y'all, I'm really sorry that I was yelling in that Capricorn. I wasn't really yelling, I was just being mean. Ten of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, Mercury and Taurus. And then we have the Lovers, which is Gemini. So choice. I think, yeah, like, look, you're making a choice to leave competition, or you're looking at a good way out of this, because it's like, this is more turmoil within you, like not knowing which direction to go, because there are a lot of good directions. I think we were saying that earlier, like not knowing to knowing, and then now you're ready, but like you're still clearing the air, right? And then Gemini, which is the air, clearing the air. So if if the message resonates, it could be like, I wasn't getting reconciliation, I was getting like next level of commitment. And it could be work, and it could be career related, or it could be working with somebody. A lot of creative force here, especially with the Five of Rods and the Temperance and the Two of Rods, the Two of Wands. So I'm sorry, the Five of Rods is the Five of Wands. I apologize. That's like a Leo significator card, or Mercury in Leo. Maybe may look like now you see you fit in, like you belong, or now you have proven, maybe not, maybe you took it on to prove to your this partnership or partner, potential partner, and you proved it to yourself. How very Pisces of you to do something for the other and then come out winning the whole prize. Okay, the Devil when I split. Maybe it has a lot to do with with just that, like being very whole centered, holy, like not HOLY, but WHOLY, holy. Like, it's not about being good or like coming off as like a good person. Like, that can be very not real. But with Arcana number 6, the Lovers, can we look at the Lovers? I'm sorry, I'm not showing you. And then the Split, the Devil. In between is the Ten of Pentacles, right? Like knowing, perhaps you are experienced enough on this timeline, that you have experienced certain demise, as in relationships, as in like marriage. And now you come in with more of that knowledge, right? Like, and the shift in like the breakthrough, like maybe not knowing if you would embark on such a like Seven of Swords, not knowing, wondering, but now you're knowing. You're like no longer wondering. You're making room and space, clearing the air. Maybe you have to clear the air between you and someone else. Wow, the King of Rods, Temperance at the bottom of the deck. And Ten of Rods. So like, this is taking time to occur. I don't suppose it may take it's just like I mentioned the Leo, okay? I mentioned this getting through the Gemini. I mentioned things shifting for you, Leo, in the Cancer arena, and then Leo arena, like that blast, right? And then we have King of Rods, which is Leo. So Leo, I guess the reading centers around the 8-8 portal, the Leo portal, the Leo season, August, culmination of the summer, Midsummer's Eve. You know, believe it. Is this something that you want to manifest? Then direct your will to manifest it, right? Six of Swords. That's a significator card for this moon, right? They are manifesting the truth and honesty in a contractual form, right? For the benefit of all involved, for the good of all involved, in unconditional love, okay? Not to manipulate someone to decide to like honor you in some sort of way. If anyone is going to honor you, it's going to be you honoring yourself, allowing angels, archangels, spirit guides of the highest light, your ancestors, and God and the goddess to honor you. So it's really like opening up to belief, opening up to believing in your true value. Wow, the Tower, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So what seems like a never-ending, like the last year repeating for you, Leo, shifts are occurring now, okay? Archangels, angel spirits. So where does the Leo collective stand now, huh? Thank you so much. And what surrounds them? Ten of Cups. Oh, look, King of Wands. How wonderful is that? I love this King of Wands here in the Crow Tarot. You're like in your regal Leo. Okay, I'm so happy I did this reading. I was a little nervous, like I told you, like, but you're in this like manifestation, like you are being attracted to where you maybe feel already like you're like, I'm right here. I'm right here. We get it. So like, not the it's weird to think about because it's like when you're the one being magnetically drawn in, it could feel like you're not moving, and it could take time. It could take the next 6 to 8 weeks. 12 weeks from the end of the spring, which is in about 2 weeks, right? And then we've got the summer, which is about 12 weeks, so 14 weeks. But okay, what surrounds you? Where are you being magnetically drawn to? Like 10 of Cups. First, it's like this emotional like satisfaction that like it tells you like, hey, you've made it. And so in your fears, you're like, will it make it? You're worried about the actual like union, the contract. Well, yes, the perspective has to shift, but the challenge will be taken on, and there will be that shift where it is recognized that it's not a challenge as soon as the light beam shines from within. Okay, because right now it's a glimmer, right? As soon as that glimmer blasts and bursts, and we have the Ace of Swords, so there will be a blast, there will be a breakthrough moment. And right now it was in reverse, but I was reading for upright before it proved to me that your challenge is that frustration before the breakthrough. Okay, but the breakthrough moment will come, especially if this is the outcome. Card number 12, the Hangman, Neptune. It's fuzzy out there, but the light is gonna shine through that dense fog. And so honor that, Leo. For you, patience was one of the messages from the horsetail, which is at the bottom of the deck. With the Empress not appearing here, I would say, do you need to call in patience? I would say maybe if this resonates with you. You don't want to like drop the ball. I don't know why I say that. It's time to soar to new heights. Oh, I'm so sorry. But why not? Why not soar to new heights, right? Why did I even read that? That's ridiculous. Okay. Angel's trumpet signals a time of catharsis or death. A deep emotional breakdown is due or near. You may feel lost in your own emotional despair, depression, shame, or unworthiness, but know the angels of discernment and darkness are here to support you, coming eye to eye with the darkest feelings within yourself to catalyze. Within yourself catalyzes the greatest awakening. Deeply pause, let go of control, and witness the broken pieces within yourself with loving awareness. Leo, I believe you already did this. This is old news, right? Tell me so. Leave me a comment, share the message, and stick around. But yeah, leave me a comment. The medicine of the bat symbolizes the need for ritualistic death of relations, situations, or aspects of life. Bat, like angel's trumpet, signals catharsis and rebirth, signaling literal or metaphysical death of old patterns and worn-out habits. Understand that you can reconstruct at any time, regardless of how shattered you might feel. There you go, reconstruction. Leo, you're looking good. King of Wands, like all over the place. The Lovers, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Temperance twice. The High Priestess, King of Rods, King of Wands. Wow, beautiful. Ace of Swords. The Chariot, 6 of Swords. Wow, beautiful. The Hangman. Love it. Love to see it. I send you healing emerald light to your heart center. All chakras in the heart center. All of them. I send you protective white ultraviolet light to cloak you in as you transcend. Thank you so much. I honor you and your discernible state, and I wish you all the blessings that are coming to you, Leo. So they're not really a wish, they're just like, they're about to come. Anyway, love to see it. love the breakthrough moment, and love a good love moment, love a good choice moment. Keep it so real, keep it light. I'll be back with more. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good things, and send you all the love, Leo. I'll be back with more. Happy new moon in Gemini.